It's almost 8 a.m. on a lovely Pennsylvania morning. Currently headed to the job. It's 8 degrees. My nose is freezing from the inside out. I can feel it. And I just had a hell of a time unloading my van of a ton of debris in 8-degree weather. And I don't have any gloves. Boy, I'll tell you, toughness doesn't get you very far in 4-degree weather. But this is my first time ever recording, and I'll snip this in somewhere into my plan that I have for this, I guess, series. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. But I figured I'd probably have something, maybe a little bit more of a formal introduction to people that don't know who I am or aren't familiar with my work. I don't know. I'm so booked up. I'm like booked for the whole summer already. It's January, and I thought to myself, why not make this more difficult by adding another thing to my plate to do, aside from estimates and everything, paperwork, taxes, everything like that. Why don't I start recording? I'm not sure why my camera stopped mid-recording, but it beeped at me and it turned off. Probably because it doesn't want to work this cold. I don't know. But in any case, a less formal introduction about why I'm doing this. I don't know. I thought it'd be entertaining for people to see what goes on, maybe more of a time lapse of what happens, and then put it on my website, and then people that are interested in buying something from me, as far as like work goes, you know, they can see what goes into something start to finish, and they don't have to be standing next to me to see it and inhaling all the carcinogens and irritants that come out of doing a project like this. But I guess here we go. I guess another part of me why I'm doing this is I saw some of these guys doing these videos, you know, DIY, whatever the hell, you know, and I'm looking at the way that these guys are doing things, and what they're doing isn't necessarily wrong. Like, it's not like they're doing things wrong and it's incredibly screwed up and they, oh god, it's Terry. Was that necessary? You know, they're not doing things necessarily wrong. It's just like their demeanor and everything, it's just like they obviously don't do this for a living, or they haven't for a very long time, because like they're whipping out all these brand new freaking tools, and you know, it's like they just don't seem very well versed working with tools. They just kind of know the basic steps and how to teach someone how to do it. And this guy's getting like 1 million views on like a 3-hour long video, and I'm thinking like, I can do that, you know. I can film what I do on a daily basis and edit it mediocrely so that it's mildly entertaining. Maybe make some shorts out of it and do some tutorials. I don't know. You know, I don't know. I was like, I could do that. But there's some really cool guys that do it. There's people like, you know, like I am, you know, doing this. There's people that are like, that do this for a living, and then they go and start filming it. And I just thought, I don't know, maybe I could do it fairly well. Maybe. I guess we'll see. Ugh. Alright, so looks like this thing was leaking quite a bit around here. I mean. Shouldn't be able to do that. So we gotta move the drain anyway, so I'm gonna cut a line here, cut a line over here somewhere. Alright, so this is a perfect example of never trust the first thing you see. I assumed that because the plywood was so rotten here, it was leaking and the water was kind of working its way down here, but I was looking at this and I'm thinking, you know, this is really crooked coming out of here. So I decided to cut up the plywood, just double check the drain, and sure enough, there's no way that this is seated correctly, being this off. No chance. This tee has to be leaking. And conveniently, right underneath there is the hole. It's also quite moldy down here because presumably it's leaking and sliding down that way. So we're gonna have to address that obviously before we... I bet you I could just pull this out of here. How much you wanna bet? I wonder if I could. Ugh. Ouch. Spiky. Not quite. But it certainly is wriggly. It's gotta be leaking here somewhere. Has to be. So now this came right off after I cut it all out and everything like that. You can see on the line here. You can see the line right here, just how far that was seated on this part coming from the vanity right there had to have been leaking. That's why it was only happening every now and then when you use the vanity. That's 100% the culprit, so I'll have to redo all that. But yeah, that's pretty amazing. Always trust your gut. You never know what you're gonna find.
like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear outweighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Sir, yes, sir.
Some things aren't meant to be fair. I know you left me down and out, and now the river is red. Got that hit on your head. Should've buried your dead. Should've listened to me and said, oh, how little you know. You better watch out, my
This is one of my favorite jobs just because of the view. And this is crazy, right next to where I'm working. But let's do some tile. This is hands down my favorite part of any tile job.
I got trapped in your eyes the moment you looked at me. From across the room, those eyes kept following me. Something popped in my brain. Oh, baby, only you I see. Feels like I'm going insane, and only you can save me. Feels like I'm drowning in ocean's blue. Baby, come on, baby, baby, come on, let's go. I'm losing control of the lights in this place. Keep jumping around, all I see is your face. But you're moving closer, no time to escape. Your hand on my shoulder shoots me into space, and I can't deny how badly I need you now. 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 You take away my breath now, boy. Don't you dare steal my heart now, boy. I know you're something that I'll enjoy. Move a little bit closer now, to some place where there ain't no crowds. I wanna get to know you right here and now. I got chase the feeling again. Let's be friends. You only need what's best for you and not them. Don't pretend. Now I don't wanna lose sleep, thinking about everything we could be. Let's just see what comes to be. She said we're all made in Hollywood, fake loving and hating on silver screens, believing everything we come to see. Go outside, it feels so good. We're loving and hating and making scenes. Now we just see everything we believe. We just see everything. We just see everything we believe. We just see everything we believe. We just see everything. We just see everything we believe. We just see everything. You seem so rehearsed, but do you really care? I always feel like you're never aware. You're a part of me, but we're so apart. Where is your heart? Now I don't wanna lose sleep, thinking about everything we could be. Let's just see what comes to be. She said we're all made in Hollywood, fake loving and hating on silver screens, believing everything we come to see. Go outside, it feels so good. We're loving and hating and making scenes. Now we just see everything we believe. We just see everything. 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 We believe. We just see everything. We just see everything.
If anyone is thinking about buying this Mohawk PureTech Select planet-friendly flooring, let this be a sign to not do that. It sucks! One cruise ship produces the amount of emissions I will in my entire life in one day.
That is pretty crazy.
That's factual.
That's crazy.
One day, my entire life.
Is that speculation though?
No, that's factual.
Huh.
That is a fact.
Wow.
Like if you Google it, it's like right there. One cruise ship.
Holy shit.
A cruise ship.
Yeah. And then
There's
thousands of them.
a recreational
Yeah,
cruise ship.
there's thousands of them.
We don't need them.
Sun rays and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
small niches, one big one, bench, linear drain, shower controller, and extra large shower head for a taller client. Same toilet. New vanity, new faucet, new top and backsplash, new light, new towel bar, new toilet paper holder. Probably one of my favorite bathrooms just because of this view. Awesome.